Well, good evening, everyone. Hello, friend. Oh, boy, you are the highlight of my day. I could not wait to get here in my office back home and have an opportunity to visit with you for just a few moments tonight. I long for these times that we can get together and just share just a few moments. I don't like to talk at you. I don't like to talk to you. I love talking with you. And when I read your comments, when I hear where you're tuning in from, when I hear you share with me some of the details of your life, I feel like it's a conversation that we're having, and it's us and we're encouraging each other. We're lifting up each other. And so, friend, I just cannot tell you enough how much I value being here. Thank you for tuning in so late on a Friday night. It's 8 o'clock in the central portion of the United States. I literally just walked in, grabbed a shower, and I'm sitting in my office now. Got home 30 minutes ago. Grateful to be with you. I want to continue talking about hope as we greet people from all around the world. I'm greeting Scott Andrew from Australia. Good day, mate. And Gail Ferrari. Hi, Gail in College Station. Matthew Kennedy and Rod Woon. It's always good to see your name come up, Rod, I should say. And so many of you are tuning in right now. Would you invite a friend? We want to continue talking about false hope tonight. And then I want to share a very personal story that I hope that you will benefit from a great deal tonight. And so I'm grateful as I'm reading all of you tuning in. I just love it. I love the fact that we're a community, that we help each other. We don't have to think alike, but let's think together and help each other. Some of my favorite comments come from people that don't agree the same way with me, and don't have the same belief system that I do, but we're thinking together and we're encouraging each other. Everywhere I go, friend, people need hope. Everywhere I go, folks need to be encouraged. People need to be uplifted. That's why I refuse to leave my house without a smile on my face. I'm not fully dressed until I have a smile on my face. You never know. That might make the difference in somebody's day. I'm just seeing all you folks coming in from all over the world. Hi, Virginia. Hi, everyone. Hi, Melmo. It's good to see you from Topeka. I believe I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Blessings to all of you. Blessings to you. Thank you for tuning in. When we last left, I was on page number 50 in my book. And I've dwelt on that page now for quite a few years. It's only been written in the past couple of months, but it's been in my heart for a number of years. If you have the book, you know that I'm taking nuggets out of the book as we just take our time and walk through Afraid to Hope. That's the title of the book, Discovering the Courage to Dream Again. You can purchase Afraid to Hope on Amazon.com. And I hope that if you have somebody going through a difficult time or know of someone, purchase the book for them. There's nothing that can give you hope like giving somebody else hope. Boy, I'll tell you, I have learned that. Page number 50 is a rough one for me because it exposed me. It exposed me because I wasn't willing to pay the price for genuine hope after my wife died. I sought artificials. I sought fakes. Hey, I want to read something to you that I wrote. I wrote this a while back. I talked about the fakes in our society, that imitations invite a toleration for the fraudulent. That's what I wrote. And we tolerate the fraudulent because it offers the right appearance, and most of all, it doesn't cost you a whole lot at the time. And so think about the fakes in our society, from fake watches to Gucci knockoffs to fake diamonds, cubic zirconia, to fake leather coats, pleather. Oh my goodness, that's what we called it in the 1960s, pleather. I'll let you come up with your own combination of what you think that might mean. And as a boy in the 60s, we wanted to be like our dads. And so we had fake cigarettes, candy cigarettes. Any of you old enough to remember those? Probably not. We even had fake shaving kits. I used to love to shave in the mirror with my father. And of course, fake body parts. Here's my question. Could a land of fake, listen to me, Could a society built on fantasy and make-believe affect how we think and how we think about ourselves? And the answer is yes. It was a lot easier for me to construct an alternative reality when the real reality was too harsh for me to swallow. It was a lot easier for me to construct an alternative reality when the real reality was so painful, I had to escape. And so what I did was I chose a false hope, a fake hope. And this is what I wrote about. I said my life, page 50, life was out of control. And my hunger for control went into overdrive. Bottom paragraph, page number 50. Whatever hope I had as a child and as a young man was woefully replaced with resignation and low expectation. I created idols for myself. I created false hope, cheap imitations of hope, all centered around me and my desires. Listen again to that. This is very embarrassing to share, but hopefully somebody will be helped. I created idols for myself. I created false hope, cheap imitations of hope. And so now, all of a sudden, I'm hurting so bad, I'm in the business of buying hope. I'm in the business of renting hope. I'm in the business of bartering for hope. Every single day, I'm going for something that really doesn't exist, but for a temporary period of time might appease my pain, might make me feel a little bit better. Whether it's overeating or being motivated by my feelings or buying something that I don't need and I can't afford or doing something that I know that I should not do. All those actions would result in me at the conclusion of the act saying one thing, "Dear God, what have I just done?" That is an indication that you probably just bought a bit of false hope. Tastes great, less filling, didn't cost a whole lot, or so you thought. You know, sin is an interesting thing, I believe. Sin makes you stay longer than you ever wanted to stay. It makes you spend more than you ever wanted to spend. Makes you do more than you ever wanted to do. But the illusion at the moment is, oh man, this is soothing what hurts me. This is a pleasure that I cannot believe. This is absolutely awesome. And then you get to the point where you say, what have I just done? Friend, enough of false hope. Do you agree? Enough is enough is enough. As a man of faith, my hope is in Christ. I love Romans 15:13. Even if you don't read the Bible, even if you don't believe in God, listen to this statement. May the God of hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust in him. So you're saying, well, Rick, I don't believe in the Bible. Why would I believe that statement? Hey, listen, I don't believe the theologies of a lot of people, but that doesn't mean I cannot learn from them. We can all learn. If you're not a person of faith, look at the Bible as a good moral compass and listen to this once again. May the God of hope, the one who created me and you, may he fill you with joy and may he fill you with peace as you trust in him. Who doesn't want to be filled with joy? Who doesn't want to be filled with peace? I want to tell you, it will cost you. It will cost you. It's costly to substitute fake hope and get the real thing. It will cost everything you have. The world is saying, try this on temporarily. This will make you feel good. Costly, you just don't see the price tag. Have you ever looked into a jewelry case and it looked lovely? You couldn't see the price tag, didn't have any idea, and then whammo, there's the price tag. That's like false hope. You can't, the price is not revealed, it's concealed. And then the next thing you know, you're paying the price for days, for weeks, for months, for years. I remember that time that I talked to you all about the ring. I remember that. I bought a ring that I should not have bought, convinced that buying that ring would change my life. This is embarrassing. I put my hope in a ring. A ring. You better be careful what you put your hope in. We better be careful what we put our hope in. Hope misplaced can be false and fraudulent. And for a moment, it might soothe the pain. But at some point, you'll be saying, what in the world did I just do? False hope can set you back. It can retard you. It can slow your growth. For me, I missed a lot of the lessons God was trying to teach me. Lessons that are valuable, lessons that you can only learn in the valley, like trust in something other than me. Pick up my feet, like breathe again, like start dreaming again, like start living again. False hope is saying, nah, delay, push the pause button, no need, drink this, snort this, be with this person, do this, do that. And at the end of the day, you're feeling worse than you did before being invited down the avenue of fraudulent living. Friend, false hope is a dead-end street. Woo! Listen to me. Pursuing false hope is like driving 80 miles an hour down a dead-end street. You're driving fast, but you're going to end up absolutely nowhere. What about genuine hope? I believe that we're all created by God with hope that's inside of us. I believe with all of my heart that hope is a quality that resides in every one of us. And it places a demand, a transformative demand upon my heart to believe for the absolute best outcome, regardless of the situation I need to talk to you. The reason why I'm late tonight is because I preached the memorial service of one of my best friends. He was only 64 years old, diagnosed a year ago with colon rectal cancer. He passed away a week or so ago, and we just got back from his memorial service. And one of the things that I shared with the family were some of his last words to his wife. I want you to hear what he said. He said, these are some of his last words on this earth. He said, I can feel the grace of God. My friend was in a hopeless situation. But according to his wife and according to his words, he had hope until he took his last breath. Friend, you might be in a hopeless situation right now. Oh man, I read your comments. I cry. My heart is heavy. I pray for y'all. I do. You may be in a hopeless situation right now, but you can still have hope. You can be in a hellish situation and still have the peace of God. You can be against all odds and still have the joy of God. I want to tell you something, just like my friend, moments away from dying, and says to his wife, I feel the grace of God. Grace, God's unmerited favor. I feel the grace of God. I want to tell you something, friend. I believe with all my heart that when we make a choice, just a simple choice to say, I've got to trust in something more than my mind. Oh, come on. I got to trust in something more than just my ability to manipulate. I've got to trust in something more than just my looks or my money or my status. I've got to trust in something that is solid, that is absolutely solid, in something or someone who can never lie. For me, it's my trust in God, regardless of the circumstances, to fill my heart with hope. Even then, I still have to take action. I have to activate that hope. I have to act upon that hope. Here's my friend dying. Some of his last words, I feel the grace of God. In other words, what he was saying to his wife, what he was saying to his children, to me, is this: the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He guideth me along the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Friend, listen to me. Listen to me. Think twice tonight about what you believe. Think twice tonight about what you're basing your hope on. We don't want false hope. We don't want any form of false hope. Well, Rick, I'm not a Christian. I don't believe the way that you believe. Friend, you don't have to believe the way that I believe. We don't have to think alike, but let's think together. All I'm asking is for you to ask yourself a question. What is your hope based on? What is guiding your life? When you get to the end of your life, what are you going to say? But until then, remember this. You may be in a hopeless situation, but there's still hope. It depends on the choice that you make. My heart is heavy tonight. My heart is also glad. I know where my friend is. And even though his wife and 3 children are grieving and devastated, I can report tonight they have hope. My hope for you, my earnest expectation for you, is that every day you would make choices. Choice number 1, I'm not going to buy into the hope of this world. It's artificial, it's fraudulent, it's fake, might look good, might taste good, but there's a hidden price tag that I don't even want to uncover. Rather, I'm going to make a choice to activate the hope that's built inside of every one of God's creatures, that places a transformative demand upon my heart to believe the absolute best outcome. I am going to dare myself to dream again. Oh, friend, I hope you're encouraged. I think I needed y'all more tonight. I think I needed y'all more tonight than you needed me. Thank you for listening. May you be filled with peace. May you be filled with hope. Can't wait to talk to you again next week. I hope a little earlier for those of you on the East Coast and throughout the world. But whenever we get together, trust me, it is my privilege to have a moment with you. Be blessed. Be blessed, friend. Be blessed. I cannot wait to visit with you a couple of times next week. I'll talk to you soon.